Y'all really on this app thinking you can hurt my...
When you've slept with 30 plus dudes before you hit 30, is that what she did?
My feelings by slut shaming me when there is nothing wrong with being a slut. Try again, baby. I'm for the streets and I'm proud of it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Who's this young lady's father? Send her the goddamn clip. Here's the thing. There's absolutely no benefits fundamentally of being a slut or being for the streets in this society today unless you're a whore that gets paid for it. There's no benefits. There's no benefits. Now, if you tell me that you don't want to be in a relationship later on in life, so you're just living free, then, you know, whatever. Do you. Have fun. But listen, you young Thotiana's got to understand is if you are young and attractive and we know that you are easy, we will attempt to go inside of you with a rubber or two on. And the thing is the emptiness that you feel when I no longer decide to call you is going to make you seek love and validation from more men in your life, thus calling you to be more and more of a thought. This will lead to a life that will be unhappy, unfulfilling, depression-filled, and you're going to dig yourself that hole and be unable to get up out of that. Keep on letting these first world feminists convince you that being a for the streets, a slut walk young lady is of some type of benefit for you. It's almost like when you watch a child eat ice cream and just keep on wanting more and more and more. And as a parent, you say, all that ice cream is not good for you. It's going to lead to all of these negative types of things. But then you have some moron from some baby association like, no, let him eat the ice cream just because he wants the ice cream, as if there's no benefits of being or having boundaries within the amount of ice cream that you eat. That's what I hear when I hear this shit. That's what I'm hearing. It's just you want the choice to be as free as you want in a boundaryless society. There's nothing in a society that is created without boundaries that's even worth being about or living in. Shit, imagine a bodybuilder, someone who wants to be a bodybuilder but then creates their life off of not sticking to a routine. Well, guess what? To be a good bodybuilder, you need a routine. Your diet, your workout, you need a routine. To be a woman that's worthy of marriage, you need a routine. You need boundaries. Yo, these young ladies today, I swear,
with being a slut. Try again, baby. I'm for the streets and I'm proud of it.
Nasty.
You trying to shoot your shot with me? Fly me out. Do not shoot your shot in my inbox. You think I look cute in New York? Imagine how cute I would look in Puerto Rico. You think I look cute in Buffalo? Imagine how cute I would look in Aruba. Fly me out. Stop playing with me.
How to be a professional side dude 101. First, be her peace. She got enough problems with the life she lived with him, hence why you around. Second, know your timing. Know when to call, when not to call, when he around, when he not around. Eventually, she gonna call and text you anyway when he around. Why?
Is this like a thing? How to be a professional scumbag? Is this like a thing? Is this like a whole sector of YouTube I've not yet discovered? Is this actually a thing? My thing is like, okay, my initial is that like, if you are looking at content like this on how to be a professional side dude, you're a loser. You're a loser. I mean, he's a loser for creating content like this, but you're a loser. You're not intentional about your life. You're not intentional about a purpose. Instead, you take time out of your day to mess with another man's girl. And I mean, it's not even his girl because she's for the streets at the end of the day. But like, you're a loser, right? Like to spend time on content on how to learn how to do this. Meanwhile, you don't make six figures, right? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why are you not grinding? Why are you not doing your best? Why are you not doing the most, right? But this is what you spend time on. I don't know who this brother is. At the same time, I really am curious at what type of followers that he has to understand. Is this like an actual thing? But let's keep going.
Because she misses you. She may even love you. Third, be her happiness. At all points of time, it should be a good time with you. Period. Friends first, then lovers. Eventually, she's just going to plan things out for just you and her. Stuff she ain't even experienced with him. And you should be fully open to do whatever it is she wants to do. Fourth, be her ear. Whatever she wants to talk to you about, it should be nothing she can't, without no judgment, nor should she feel regret.
Upon further examination, I doubt that he has male followers. The way that he's talking, it means to me that he has women that are following him. So which means that he's creating an account in order to find out where all of the whores with boyfriends are. So he's filtering in more DMs towards him, which then gets him more butt on top of that. I see how you roll, my G, okay? I don't hate on that much because it's a part of his purpose and he's probably getting a lot of viscosity on top of that. But if you're a dude who listens and follows to this shit in lieu of self-improvement content in order to put yourself in a better position, then you're a loser.
You should be fully open to hear any and everything she has to say. 5th, know your position. At no point in time should you be emotional about him. You already know that she got him. But ladies, we know that you got him, but just don't cheat on us.
I don't chase after men, but I might add a little skip to my step if his family is a political dynasty.
Call me what you want, but you can't call me broke. Money.
Texting Bay a hot goodnight selfie. Yeah. Okay. We got you.
Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with the boys. Do you wanna come with?
No, I'm gonna hang out with the girls.
Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with the boys right now.
Alright, have fun.
Alright, so my girl's been acting super weird, super weird. Every time we hang out, she's always on her phone texting other people. I don't know who it is. So I'm gonna hide out. I'm not actually going to hang out with my boys. I'm gonna hide out and I'm gonna catch her.
Uh-oh.
Watch this. Alright, so I just heard a sound outside. I heard a car door. I'm literally hiding upstairs right now. I'm honestly so fucking pissed.
You hid in the house and she didn't know you were still in the house? Is your...
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh.
Who the So does height matter on a guy?
Shit.
Yeah, it does. Like, really tall guys.
Like how tall?
Like 6'10".
6'10"?
What?
Yeah.
So they gotta be like NBA?
Something like that, yeah.
Alright, what about you?
I like guys that are 6'6".
6'6"? So all tall guys only? No
Yeah,
short guys?
Like, no short guys.
They don't even have an opportunity to like slide in DMs?
No, that's not in my options.
Okay.
It's so crazy, you know, when you hear him talk like this because, you know, a dude who's 6'6", right? That's like what? 2% of the population, 1 to 2% of the American population. And then you look at their bone structure and you're like, mama, you're not in the top 1 to 2% from an attractiveness perspective, right? Like, it's just, wow. The level of delusion and pure malarkey just never ceases to amaze me. These boys got a girl pregnant from a threesome. Oh, God. They trying to figure out who the daddy. Oh, they hurting. Oh, shit.
No, she cheated on me. I didn't do nothing wrong, and now I can't see my kids. I can't see my kids. What the f is this system? This is so fucked up. I've been the best father I could be. I was
Why is he taping this?
always there.
I waited 2 months to fuck this guy raw, and after we fuck raw, he ghosted me.
You must not have the viscous innards.
I dated this guy that didn't have health insurance, and I was his personal STI test.
Oh, you're gross.
I dated a guy who had me drive him to CVS to pick up my Valentine's Day present.
I accepted the bare minimum.
I'm the boy.
Me making my boobs look great every day for work. Oh, at Hooters.
'Cause I'm an international super spy. Super spy!
Oh, shit!
I was talking to this girl.
I've been lied to! What? How is that a thing?
International super spy. Super spy!
I feel lied to. You guys remember, what's that movie? I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. I'm dating some of you young cats in here. That movie, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, and she starts taking off all of the body parts. That's essentially what's happening here today. These young ladies today are just not the young ladies of Instagram, of social media, right? Like, you don't know what you're gonna get. But in person, they lying to you as well to this degree. The nerve.
I was talking to this girl for a while. Things were going well. She lived in Texas. I'm in Indiana. She abruptly ended it with no explanation. About a month later, she messaged me out of the blue, said she really regretted ending things and wanted to make it work, wanted to come fly out to see me. So I helped her pay for the $450 plane ticket. She flew in on a Friday evening and was supposed to stay for about a week, but 2 days later on Sunday, she told me her mom had just informed her that her dad had passed away and she needed to go home and be with her family. So she booked her flight for the next morning at 6:55 in the morning. I dropped her off at the airport at 5:30 in the morning and went to work. And then about 2 hours later, I get an email from the airline saying that she was a no-call, no-show for her flight. I tried calling and texting her. She didn't answer or reply. I got on her social media. I was completely blocked from all social media. She completely ghosted me and made up a lie, I think, about her dad passing away. No idea where she went. I can only speculate, but I have no idea.
I'm going to tell you exactly where she went. She went back into the arms of her number one choice. Because what he's saying in the beginning is that they stopped talking they were talking long distance, and then they stopped talking for a little while. And then she texted him talking about, he was the rebound. And then 2-3 days into being the rebound, her actual number one wanted her to come back. But see, here's the thing, my G, is although that hurt, you were dating a sociopath. Anyone that lies on their father, their family member, close like that, is completely and utterly crazy and for the streets.
Oh my God, guys, I'm freaking out.
You pregnant?
What am I gonna do? Just kidding, I already scheduled the appointment.
50-50 relationships do not work. We don't want roommates, we want providers. And if a man asks you what you bring to the table, it's because they want to be taken care for financially. And
oh my God. So you want men to not be 50-50, right? Which, okay, sure, whatever, okay. But then also, when he asks you, what is valuable about you, or what do you bring to a table, all of a sudden it's a negative doc on the scoreboard for him. What? Demonstrate your value. Demonstrate it. Show us. Tell us. And then we're going to line up your actions to what you're actually telling us. This is the bullshit of modern women today. They want to be valued for being a traditional woman, but they also want the freedom of a modern woman. It don't work like that, madame.
girls, watch out for those broke men because we don't want those in our life.
Y'all, I have hit the mother load. Bachelorette party. So I'm up early getting my Starbies. And cause I'm jet-lagged as hell, when a full bachelorette party wanders in from the night before. Now, let's talk outfits. First off, they all have their heels in their hands. Or as I like to call it, the morning after clutch. And they're all wearing variations of the same dress. Form-fitting and barely covering the hoo-hoo. While that Forever 21 dress was a good idea at 10 p.m., you looking Forever 41 at 6 a.m. But I digress. They decide they all need a coffee and get in line behind me. Thank you. Now they've been out all night. They're tired and they look it. When one of the girls says, "You guys, do you think she's okay?" Then another girl answers, "Who the hell cares if I was betting on this I'd say with the maid of honor." But she kept going. This is classic Kristen. She used to pull this in college all the time. And back then it was cute. I'm so over it and I don't even care if they get married. Josh deserves better. Girl, you're the maid of honor. Another friend then chimes in. She's a big girl, she can handle herself.
Oh, that's not attractive at all. Oh, stop it, please. No more.
Husband and wife get a divorce, or they're going through a divorce, separation, and she goes and gets a restraining order on him just because she doesn't want him to talk to her anymore. And in doing that means he can no longer go back to the house, which means now he's homeless and doesn't have any of his stuff. And he can't go get his stuff because he can't be within 2 city blocks of her. He can't go back to his house that he paid for because she has the restraining order set to where he can't be within 2 city blocks of where she lives, which in turn is her house. How is that fair? How can they literally kick him out of his house that he paid for? I don't understand how that works. Like, they're going through a separation. He's paid for the house. Both names are on the house. And yet she said she doesn't want him around because she doesn't want him talking to her anymore. And so now he can't go to the house that he paid for and get his stuff that he paid for. How is that okay? Like, if she doesn't want to be around him, then she should be the one that has to leave. He shouldn't be kicked out of his own house because she doesn't want to talk to him. That's not right.
My mom is a retired father's rights attorney and has allegations of abuse against the children, particularly sexual abuse. is a power play often made by mothers in custody cases that isn't uncommon. My mom witnessed it so much over her career as an attorney that she was able to start accurately predicting precisely the moment in the custody battle when those allegations were likely to drop.
Wow.
It was almost always when something was working out in the father's favor, the mother felt like she was losing control, and she would make these allegations. I got this DM from a man today who gave me consent to share it.
I didn't want to post, but she told me I left her. But she told me if I left her, she'd tell the cops I touched one of my daughters. Holy shit. The false accusers need to be thrown behind bars. Throw them behind bars. Why don't they prosecute them after they find out that it was a goddamn lie? Throw them in jail and lock away the key. Then they'll stop doing that. And this actually gives more credence to women that are actually going through some shit, that are actual victims of some shit, because it gives them more credence, right? But we know this false allegation shit is a real thing. This is ridiculous.
I think more people need to know what a prevalent issue this is. It literally rips families apart.
Wow. But it doesn't get talked about.
Got a sad story to share with y'all I read today.
Okay.
Child falls ill and ends up in the hospital. Father gets called in because the child needs a DNA donor. Hospital tests the father's blood to make sure it's a good match.
Don't tell me this happened to you.
I don't know why it wouldn't be. They run their little tests and come back with a test showing that the father, in fact, is not the father. Father looks over at the mother and says, "What's going on here?" Mother cries, and before even saying anything, she calls the neighbor. Neighbor comes to the hospital, they do a DNA test. The neighbor's the child's father. This man has been raising this child for 12-something years, and he's not even...
Wow, okay, that's the end of it, yeah. You know, lock away the false allegation brigade, enforce paternity tests as soon as the child is born. I don't know why there's not a reason why that does not happen, because trust me, money has nothing to do with it. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tourismreviews@gmail.com. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this compilation today. I know I did. Leave your comment down in the comment box down below, and make sure that you put a timestamp down in there so I know exactly which component of the video that you are speaking about. I'll leave a link to this down in the description box down below as well, because I'm sure I cut and screwed this whole video up. It comes from 21 Studios. Shout out to them as well. Last but not least, guys, I got a Patreon. Patreon is crazy booming. Click the link down in the description box down below. Beam up and see all of the dope things that are in store. The community up there is fantastic. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.